the what's the phrase again? Ninth time is the charm, or something, right? Let's try. Ninth try. Come on, please keep working, stream, because it would be sad if that didn't end up being in the vault because it got out. Why, what is up with these options? Am I supposed to have a... I mean, I guess a steak restaurant could fit in the theme. Sort of. Or a Kobe beef burger. Oh, the door is actually right there. Small dumplings. Could do dumplings. Dumplings or stir fry. Does the stir fry make sense though? I mean, maybe. It doesn't not make sense. But I suppose fish or steak could also work. I don't know if I've actually... No, I've definitely done fish before. I'm not a huge fan of steak. Steak is kind of... I don't know. Don't know. Not a big fan. Been a while, ain't it? Since I played this. I guess it could work. But also not really, nah. I guess don't need a huge restaurant for fish, but don't want a tiny one either. Need to remember some of these seeds, I guess. Because this weekly speedrun. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I mean, I'm not actually gonna get a good time, but... Oh, it's stir fry. I mean, I guess... Yeah, whatever. Let's fucking try it. I can't use any of this stuff, I guess. Fair enough. I suppose this counts as the stream being stable, right? There is no first? Is there... also hello. What do you mean? Aw. Oh fuck, I hope that actually works and that it didn't break or something. Yeah. Yes. It works.
Aroha Universe, am hereby formally expressing to you, my favorite streamer of all time, now and forever, my deepest and most sincere appreciation.
I knew it was there still, but it still made me laugh. Oh boy, is there some way to like limit...
Aroha Universe cached in hydrate.
Is there some way to like limit any one person from redeeming something once every 5 minutes or something? I don't think so, right? Like it's only per reward.
Aroha Universe cashed in posture check.
Okay, hang on a second, because I just did a stretch, but that was not actually for what you redeemed, because I just did that anyways. Appreciation complete. Hydrate.
Aroha Universe cashed in eat fruit.
Complete. Posture check. I checked my posture. Eat fruit. I will grab that in a second.
Aroha Universe cashed in stretch.
Stretch complete. Cat picture also, okay. Making me work. That's good.
Aroha Universe cashed in cat
I don't think it's actually because of that, but I also can't think of what else it could have been because of. But when the stream wasn't working multiple times in a row, like a lot of times in a row, I got like a headache, which honestly, the stream not working deserves me getting a headache, as in a negative thing, like when someone gives you a headache. That gave me a headache, possibly, maybe, as a sort of insult to the stream not working. Whichever demon did that. I would find it. I was actually thinking like I couldn't really think of a game to stream, even though like I felt like a specific game earlier, but then I ended up not streaming in time for it to be like worth it before dinner. In the end, it could have still, I don't know, I could have still done it, I guess. But then I played it more because I did still have some time for myself, and then I didn't feel like it anymore after. So that wasn't handy. But I need like something chill so that I can also chat, right? Oh yeah, you can be a customer, right? Also, why is this like this shit lagging? Even though it's completely fine. Anyways, that's not a you can be and you will be a customer. I mean, obviously you'll have to. I'll just I can't do anything anyways. Might as well just launch it. It should come up in chat in a second. There you go. Cooked rice in a wok. Add chopped carrot or broccoli to order. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gohan desu. Got him. Oh shit! The timer's already going. Excuse me, I had to name the restaurant, bruh. Woks. Can I like? It doesn't pause either. Oh well, whatever. I'm not doing it for the time anyways. I gotta get fruit and I gotta get a cat picture. So I'll be right back. Just a moment. Alright, back. Oh god. I was under the impression that the cat was inside the house. So, I had to actually go look for her. I'm eating grapes now as well. Yes, adventure indeed. Much adventure. And running to get back so that I'm not just... Oh god, no, I didn't mean to click that link. I was trying to copy it. Oh god, but it's... hang on, I have to... I'm touching as much wood as I can with my hands. That didn't mean anything, okay? That was nothing. It was, just, like, touching actual wood with my hands. Ever since I got back from Japan, my computer hasn't crashed yet. I also hadn't streamed, so I'm not sure if those are related then or something. But still holding the wood. Hope it doesn't crash now. It would be very awkward and also very annoying. But the... wait, where was I going with this again? Oh yeah. So it seems that some of the issues have solved by the computer having a holiday as well. Maybe? Is that how technology works? Who knows? But one thing was fine when I got back, but then got worse after a little bit again, and that's my mouse. Which is mostly fine though, because I just have to like click on things and whatnot, but holding it down is annoying. Oh-wee. How many grapes counts as each fruit, by the way? I mean, I just got a bunch, but it's actually kind of a lot, maybe. I guess it doesn't matter, though. Right, okay. Everything sorted. Game. I've notified the Discord that the stream is now live. I would say welcome back. I mean, I guess, yeah, no, that works. Welcome back, Aurora. Welcome and thank you for joining. I've missed streaming a little bit. I didn't really miss it that much while I was in Japan, though. I didn't even think about it, honestly. But yeah, it's good to stream again. Oh yeah. Okay, and then we can have this here to block the door. Fantastic. That's pretty good. Some cookers. I guess keep this nearby. Oh shit, I need to plate it as well, don't I? Can't they just... I don't know. Fix it themselves or something. Maybe like this, actually. Oh. What a setup. It's almost symmetrical and everything. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know. There's also not a lot of space for other things, though. Like this, for instance. I guess we don't need any of this. I might need a bin. Let's have a bin nearby-ish. We can have it like this. Right. Right. How have you been? Oh, I mean, you obviously know I've been in Japan, but what have you been up to? What's been going on in your life? Or just, whatever you feel like sharing. How did this work again? Ah, yes. Oh boy, the cleaning of the stuff on the floor. Let's do it like this. Carrots! That's not what I have ready. Well. Oh god. Oh shit, okay, that doesn't work, no. Stop it! Okay, definitely could do with some warming up, Jesus Christ. Right, so here's your plate. Plate? Is that plate there? No. And your wok. Oh, that doesn't work? Oh, come on. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That wasn't done yet. Okay, good lord. There you go then. It's okay, we'll make it. Nice. I thought I'd play this because it'd be a nice chill game that I can like chat meanwhile. I forgot how tense it is. Crikey. Ah yes, and I'll also link the cat pic actually in here for easy access. Ah, we've already seen it anyways. What's this? Copy link? No. Copy message link? Wait, no, does that also invite people if they're not in yet? I mean, I guess that's fine. Who knows? I feel like, oh yeah, I can do this little prediction thing. If you want 3 points, vote that I won't make it. Because it's probably, I mean, someone else has to obviously vote the opposite, otherwise it doesn't work, I guess, but... Can I vote on my own poll? I cannot. Boo. Do you like the options though? Hi and ie. There. Crane mode. A research desk. Plates. Plates is nice, but research desk. Oh, I could do both. could do both. Bye bye, shitty old plates. In with the new. I will definitely need this, which makes it annoying. This is actually nicer if it's like here, I think. And then obviously this doesn't help me much, but... And these, if I do it well, I don't need them so much. So I could have that, like something here, it's still also. And then this can be here, and we put the hob in there, so that it can't burn. I've not gone full weeb. I don't really watch much anime. So then I can't be one, right? I've just been in Japan and I find the culture interesting. That's different. It's not the same. Filthy Frank said it was okay to enjoy the culture. Just don't pretend like you're Japanese. That's the key. Might as well just get like a full one going, right? Thankfully that doesn't speed up the cooking. That would be hella awkward. Alright. Who's Mr. or Miss Fancy Pants that you brought with you that also wants like a whole full plate, like a special? Oh. There you go. Ladies first, obviously. Actually, yeah, leave them plates. Excuse me, they're supposed to be dropped. There we go. Get rid of them spills. It's fresher than fresh. Oh no, I didn't need... It's fine. It's fine if the restaurant burns down. It's as long as the day just ends. Oh shit. I forgot. No. Stop it. Come back here. Good. It's fine. He needs to walk a very long while. He, she, it. They, them. You know. Yeah, maybe dumplings would have been more fun, but it wasn't an option. So once I inevitably fail this... What do we get? We got a safety hob. Oh, fantastic. It's gonna make it so much less stressful. And we can pop in another hob and maybe get a second safety hob right away. That would be fantastic. Still working on those grapes. It's kind of hard while cooking. Oh my god, yes, I don't have to hurry up anymore. Oh no, wait, I do still on that one. Whoops. A singular person. Here's your broccoli. Almost. There you go. Oh, it didn't even clean the bloody spot. Clean the spills? Yes. Sorry. The first customer in and I'm not even serving them first. So sorry. Right. That can be in the sink. I'm afraid that the sink, the sink stir fry might be for you, or I unfortunately don't control who gets it. Oh wait, no, yeah, there you go. I can control it by just giving you the other one first. You didn't get the sink stir fry. The sink fry? Oh, boy. Might as well do the research first, so I can relax. Oh, another safety. Oh my god, what is this? Is this just what speedruns are like? You just get a perfectly seeded world and then you have to just try it as quickly as possible? What have we here? Right. Chips as a side. Oh man. Messes is also annoying. I suppose chopped potato and cook is not the worst. It is obviously up to you, viewers, to choose a card. If not, I can just choose one, obviously, but this is your one job. I think the prediction is also gone by now, isn't it? Not gone, but... Ugh. Last few grapes. Shall I just delete the prediction and just do it again? Also, why does it say yes, no? I wrote in different options, but it's not doing that. Here, I'll give you a refund, and now there's actually more people than. Oh, okay. I was apparently typing there. Okay, so that's now done. I'll create it again. Right? Does it work? Is it working? It is working. There you go. All right, you can you can bet again, Arrow. Increased messes, I think, will screw me over more than the other one, honestly. Gotta get them taters in here. There's obviously a little bit of an issue that I kind of do need to be able to go out here. This setup with the plates is kind of nice though. Maybe I just do the frying over here. I definitely need to use a safety hob for the chips. I'll kind of need multiple. I suppose this will work. I don't have any way to get out though. There's a bit of an issue. Maybe something like this. No, I still need to be able to chop on this. I get no, then I can't reach the potatoes. I suppose this'll do, but I can only fuck up twice then, and otherwise I can't bin it anymore. Oh well. Should be fine. Oh yeah, we've obviously got other things too. Hob. You can go in there. Counter, no. This sink is slightly faster, isn't it? But I can't really be arsed. Nope. We're good like this. Right. Some brockies. Here you go, ma'am. Arrow is alone. The date did not show up. That's okay. You'll get a nice special stir fry. Oh, you can also do those orders. I guess at the top left. I think you do have to do it before the order is done, though. Made before I ask for it. I don't know. Only one person getting the chips. That's very kind, very considerate. No. Oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh god. Oh no. Quick. Oh, fuck me. Holy shit. Let's not do that again. Okay. This is great. God, how I missed playing this game. Very misleading chill music in the background. Though the rain is nice and comforting. Ate all my grapes. It's such a good streamer boy doing all his tasks. A danger hob. No, let's not do that. We'll just keep that in there then, because it'll definitely be a safety hob next time. Countersink. Could obviously extend the dining tables to make them Might as well, right? I've got plenty of money. I have to do it like this, I think, right? Because where the number is where the plates are gonna end up when they're done. Yeah. And then they can't spill in here anymore. Well, actually, this one couldn't already anyways. Yeah, okay, so we'll do a different one then. Is it? Yeah, this one. Now nobody can sit there, and the person sitting here can only like spit their food out here, which can be fixed with the sink. So that's fine. Can live with that. For now, anyways. Yeah, good. Good. Neatly organized. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, thankfully we only have these customers. Aroa, again, how nice to have you once more. Oh. Quick. There you go. Right, awesome. Oh yeah, that's why I have had the. That's fine. We have all these hobs. It's okay. Get some carrot chopping. I can only chop on the counter, right? At least the table is right. Oh, it is. Okay. You can do this. I already got the broccolis ready. Chop. I guess I can actually put in the title that you can do exclamation mark visit as well. Load after this though. It's a little bit easier. Right, and now broccoli, not carrot. Have some chips on the house. Nice. I was gonna toss them anyways. Might as well, right? Nice little treat for the final customer. Ah, shit! No! Stop walking! No, come back here. You forgot your wallet. Okay, it's fine. No, I'll keep it. Ah, right. You can choose a card by, I guess, using the interface thingy for it. I don't know if writing 1 or 2 also works. I forgot if I have that. I think that setting is on as well. As quickly as possible, or high standards, which would be no messes. But it's not super important because there will soon be no messes from tables anyways. Decreased mess, is that just all mess? Because that's kind of nice then. Decreased eating and thinking time. Table consumables have a chance to be reduced and halves the food, the thingy, the eating time, but no serving phase. Which means That's like a good thing, isn't it? Just a few more seconds left. And by the time you hear me say that, they'll have already passed, probably. So, there's that. Alright, I'll go for affordable. Both would have worked. I think that's a lot of money. I don't usually end up with this much money. I suppose that is the benefit of stir fry. Alright, what do we do with this stuff? Oh, this will be nice for the dining area. Hell yeah. Perfectly in style. I don't think any of these floor options are really nice. What else? Do we have this here? I suppose that's not the worst. This is also not the worst. I guess this is a bit more kitcheny. Right, and then we've got this there. Might as well put this. Oh. In the kitchen? Nah. There you go. Right. Oh, I also just realized, in case I do need, I don't know, more plates or something, might as well put that there. And I don't think I'd be able to reach that, but just in case. Right, then we've got safety hob. Safety hob is a must purchase. So let's do that one first. Neon sign is good. It doesn't take up any space, and it's fun. Calm painting. That's not great, I think. Maybe 3 calm paintings. Like, I have all this money, but I can't I can't get upgrades with it. Lovely. Let's do this enjoy sign here. Oh. There. Nice. There. Nice. Enjoy. And then an affordable bin. No, that's not. Here you go. We can pretend that this is a gacha machine, right? It kind of looks like one. It looks like it could be one. So it's perfect. Right, cool. Next day, 5 groups. So need to be a little bit more careful with calling them all in, maybe. Or at least get my prep work done first. In the sink, broccoli here on the table. Okay, now call everyone in. Right. It's fine, because that one table will be done in a second. Damn, they left real fast. Get rid of the single customer. Get rid of. I didn't put anything in the fucking research thing. Ugh. Oh well. Boy, okay, I see how it is. I was just having a little bit of a chill moment and it immediately needs to be ruined, obviously. Oh. We should have just, you know, called them separately or something, but... Right. Don't chuck it in the bin. Now some brookies. Switching up a little bit. Honestly, with the safety hobs, it's a lot more enjoyable, and let's say a bit more calm. Nice relaxing day as a stir-fry chef. Not a lot of people want chips. I mean, I honestly, like, I get why they have it as an option in a lot of restaurants, even when it is very much not the theme. But also, why? Why? Suppose I'm one of them now. Thankfully, not a lot of people order it. We don't have a lot of, like, how to say, culture barbarians. I don't think that's just barbarians. Probably suffices. All right, new card choice. Soy sauce. I mean, that is... This soy sauce fits with the theme really nicely. I mean, obviously, because it's a stir-fry option, but you know what I mean. Customers can arrive after closing time. It's also kind of nice, though. Usually, I enjoy that one because by that time, I'm mostly done, and then it's just extra money. I don't really need the extra money now, though. And the soy sauce is a more thematic win in this case, I think, personally. Not trying to influence the outcome or anything. But you can vote for whatever you like, or nothing, which is also fine. Then I can just choose myself. I love democracy. I guess the left one it is then. Unless there's a quick vote right at the end. No! Alright. Right, and they both can obviously ask for soy sauce again, I assume. Which will be not super fab. I think I'll actually have it like this. And like that, maybe? Because I mostly just need one chips. And then I have an extra desk here to do stuff. I do also still need space for the soy sauce, though. I can have this here, actually, and then have that there. A coffee table, alright. And then another hob would actually be useful. And we can just get rid of that one. Now there will be no more customer spills in the kitchen, as it should be. Right, coffee table. Let's go. Right here in the corner. And we can have another one here. And... or like here, possibly if we move the gumball machine to there. I kind of want to have it like more, there you go, just like right in the middle of the place, and then when they're leaving they'll have to pass by it and they'll be tempted to get a nice little gacha orb. Okay, so Hob is going in there, right? I don't really need an upgraded counter, I don't think. Faster chopping, potentially useful. What's the other one? A freezer, so I can put a whole wok in. Maybe? Hello, Sleepy! Nice to see you here as well. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, I suppose, also. Even though it's not like it's been that you've just not been here, I've not been here. You might have been here if I was also here. So it's more of a, I don't know, how to, you know what I mean though, right? Welcome
Sleepy
back could
Wolf
have something
08
passive-aggressive in it,
hydrate.
and I don't mean that. So, there you go. Thank you. I'm so hydrated now. And I did also do a stretch earlier, but spine could always use a little bit more realigning, right?
Sleepy Wolf 08 cashed in Streech.
This is all going off of my speedrun time, which I totally intended to try my best at. Right. I guess we're okay for now. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I guess... what's the... Stretch pals? I guess we're stretch pals now. It's fine, I read it as stretch. It's like that thing that I guess it mostly works. I haven't really tried it that much anymore. The last time we tested that with, the last time I tested that, it was with classmates when I was going to high school, which has been quite a while now. But I remember it being on the phone while cycling to high school. But there isn't, like, no, not on the phone, just while cycling to high school. But then you can't read anything. Because there wasn't any... Back in those days, nobody had no stinking smartphones. They did, obviously, but they were very primitive compared to what we have now. I don't need another counter, so I guess we're just good like this. Okay, cool. I hope they don't request too much soy sauce. I suppose maybe it's actually much nicer to have the soy sauce here, because it doesn't really get in the way much. Let me test that actually. Yep, no, I can just walk. I can't get stuck on it. See? Nice. Nice and smooth. Cool. And then I guess I can have this. Oh. Right. There. We did it. I mean, I don't know if... I don't really consider myself obsessed with my phone, but it is just handy to have, you know. I do sometimes think, like on holiday, like when I was in Japan, I can get a little bit stuck taking pictures, right? Because it's right there in your pocket, and you want to take pictures. I mean, I have a bit of a historian brain, right? So I'm like... And also a little bit of like ISIS PTSD. It sounds very strange just saying that like that. But what I mean is historians, if you're like interested in history, or you've like studied for history, or you know, thought of being a historian or whatever, you get the idea. You'll always basically be confronted, unless it's about, you know, like recent times, like very, very, very recent times. You'll always be reminded of the fact that things were not documented well, or they were documented well, but it's gone like bye-bye, it's lost to times. So since I find history interesting, and I'm like, in 1,000 years, what will they think of us, and so I want to do the historians of the future a favor, as the historians of the past, not that they haven't done us that favor, but like there's been lots of people in between that have also sort of like ruined things, so to say. Anyways, I want to do them a favor, so I'm like, oh, gotta document things. And the ISIS PTSD factor is when there's not just ISIS, it's like loads of, not to get like too political and everything, but there's been other countries as well, like I don't know exactly. I know of it that America did it in Germany, and also in Japan, as a tactic. And I think I can't really think of any other examples. Not to be super anti-American or anything, but the strategy. And then ISIS also did that, which is, I mean, like condemned very much when ISIS did it, but then not so much condemned that America did it during World War II. At least I find that a rather overlooked thing. The like targeted destruction of culture and history and cultural items and relics and statues and buildings and everything. So I'm like, if I make a lot of pictures, there's a higher chance that imagery of these buildings or these things will continue to exist. Then there's also the thing where I'm like, I can make loads of pictures of all these like cool things, right? Like the things that everyone takes pictures of, but then nobody takes any picture of just like regular normal houses because they're not interesting. We don't find them interesting, which in itself is also something that is an interesting, I don't know, sort of fact that you can deduce from. I'm also realizing that I'm very much sidetracking from the game, but whatever. It's like an interesting fact that you can also deduce from a lack of evidence or a lack of documentation. If there is a lot of documentation already anyways, then you can be like, oh, why didn't they document this more? Because it's less interesting, which also tells you something. Anyways, lots of information everywhere all the time. But yeah, that's the thought. Anyways, to get back to the point that I wanted to get to in the first place was I took it in what's the thing? I made like a resolution for myself beforehand, sort of like a Japan resolution. I'm going there and I'm not gonna be on my phone all the time. That worked. I was not on my phone all the time. There was not enough battery to be on my phone all the time anyways. But at the start, I was better at it than at the end. It sort of like seeped in, if that makes sense. Oh, thanks, nice. I mean, I hope it's interesting. If not, I mean, usually, I don't know, I guess usually silence is a good thing, or it's a really bad thing, and people have left. But yeah, it can be a good thing. It's like when people get quiet when they're eating, it's because it's good, Anyways, back to the point. At first I was better at it to just not take pictures all the time. I feel like pictures are nice to take because it allows you to more easily bring up those memories of like being there and stuff. But at the same time, and that was kind of the case towards the end, you can get really caught up in the taking pictures bit and then not really in the moment enjoy what you're there for, to like soak it all in. And I can't really decide which one is like the winner kind of thing. I'm inclined to be like just being there and taking no pictures at all probably increases the experience of being there by a lot, but then you also don't have as many memories or like keepsakes afterwards to more easily reminisce with. And you could argue that if you do take all those pictures, then your brain is also like, oh, I don't have to remember because I have pictures. So you could also say like, oh, that's maybe a factor. But then you could also be like, well, maybe you don't need the pictures if you didn't take any pictures, because you'll have spent so much more time looking at all those things and just, taking it in and soaking the pictures or like the imagery from your eyes into your brain and letting it stew there and stuff. And this like the in the moment experience of the whole ordeal. Maybe then you also don't really need the pictures so much. Obviously, the pictures are nice though to share with other people again. So there's in the end, it came down to the point where I came to the conclusion that there needs to be a balance. That's not even a it's not even a conclusion I came to. I already knew that, but a reaffirmation. And obviously, it's easy to say that, but then you still don't really know where exactly the balance is, which I don't think anyone ever really knows. And I think that's kind of like one of those life goal things that you just kind of constantly do while you're living. You just kind of constantly finding the balance of things. And it's also easy to get caught up in showing off your pictures like on Insta instead of just enjoying the moment for what it is. That also, I have a pretty deliberate choice of just not having any social media. I guess Twitch technically is also kind of like a social media. And then I have Discord, obviously, which is also technically a sort of social media. But typically when people say social media, they mean more like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just I'm not really drawn to that. Like, it's fun when Twitter was relatively new. I very much enjoyed just getting on there and like following a bunch of interesting people and seeing what they posted, and like I don't know, just it was very interesting. Twitter is nothing like that anymore now. I feel like, which is kind of funny, like the contrast of that thinking back. But it also took up so much time because I could literally sit hours then reading like thingies, and I didn't do anything for myself. Obviously, I'm still like learning and enjoying things, so it's not like necessarily a bad thing. But I don't know, that kind of and I never really had it anyways because I'm like I don't really have much of a need to like brag or anything. It's not necessarily always bragging, obviously, but you know what I mean though, right? Like it's kind of like it's like a showing off thing. If you literally just have like a private account and you're just followed by friends and family, then that's not so much the case, because then it's more of a sharing information, and especially if you have like a bunch of friends like far away or family members far away because you moved like to another country or whatever, then it's an easy way to like keep them updated while it's not always possible to just go over there and show them the pictures in person kind of thing. But I feel like more often than not, it's more like you just add a bunch of people, and I mean, it's not always the case, right? But that was at least at some point very much a thing where you just wanted to get as many people to follow you and as many friends on Facebook as possible. And then I don't know, like then it becomes a showing off thing. Then it becomes like a status thing. Like, oh, look at all these cool pictures. God, actually, that brings me to another point. Holy shit, how annoying are those people when they're tourists? Good lord, they like when you're like so busy with your like image, like on social media and stuff, and you can just tell like 90% of the people taking pictures there. I'm talking like the very obvious, like there is the bamboo forest in Kyoto, right? And that was so like, I mean, it's like, wow. Like I don't know, it was nice, but it's so overhyped. Like there's one particular bamboo forest where everyone goes and everyone wants to have a picture there of themselves, like a selfie, and they're all posing all the time. And I'm like, you can, like, this is one bamboo forest thing. It's like one pathway with tall bamboo, like tall, thick bamboo on either side. And then you literally just go to a temple a little bit further up, and then you can just, if you're just like entering there and you walk behind, then there's another bamboo forest there. Wow. And then there's like a bunch other ones in the city. Like, it's not that there's just one, but for some reason everyone needs to go to that one bamboo forest, and then it's just completely packed. And it's kind of hard to enjoy it because you're just constantly like watching out where you're walking, and you're always like, oh, okay, I guess I'm in that person's picture now. Oh, I guess I'm in that person's picture now also. Oh, right, I'm in that person's picture now too. Like, I mean, I'm not super bothered by it that much, or like, usually, but it was so much that it's just like, I don't know, you're made aware of it very much, just because of how many people there are there doing that. And I'm like, okay, I understand, right, that you want to have like a little picture of yourself where you have been so that you can, remember or something. But I feel like it makes a lot more sense when you're there with someone else to be in a picture with that other person. Like, you already know of yourself that you were there. Other people also know that when you show them a picture of a building that you were there. I mean, obviously, you could have taken it from the internet, but they know that you were there. So then, they'll know that you took the picture. Like, it makes sense. It was kind of annoying. I mean, I don't really get annoyed very easily. I was mostly just like able to ignore it, but it was just very much in your face, It was hard, it was impossible to ignore. But you can still obviously notice it and not be bothered by it, I suppose. But I'll get to a much worse, in my opinion, a much worse like example of, or like version of this issue, so to say. But yeah, like, it's especially annoying when and again, like, if it's a group, I understand it a lot more, because then you can be like, then it's like a keepsake for yourself as well, because those other people are in the picture too. But I feel like nobody really, I mean, I did it a few times, right? But I feel like most of the times when you're taking a selfie of yourself with something in the background or something, you don't really do it for yourself. You do it more for other people, right? I mean, I guess maybe some people really like to see pictures of themselves or something, but I doubt that that's a very large number. And like, fair enough to like do that. And I knew obviously beforehand that it was a very touristy place. We went during like Sakura time, so it was obviously also going to be busy. But God, people are so annoying though. Like, when it says like, oh, don't enter here, right? Because there was a separate path for rickshaws, and it's fine. Like, I personally don't see the issue. Obviously, if there is nobody there anyways, then you can just like hop in or whatever, right? But that was at the bamboo forest again. Still, there was like a separate path where you weren't allowed to go in, and then obviously because there's nobody in there, because you're not allowed to go in, people were all going in there to get their pictures taken. And I'm maybe now sounding like I'm more bothered by it than I actually am. It's mostly just because there are so many people that it kind of becomes annoying, and it's like you feel it's kind of like a numbing experience in a sense as well, like socially numbing, in the sense that you want to be nice to them. You want to be like, if they're posing for a picture, you don't want to like walk in front. You want to like avoid that and stuff. But if everyone is doing it, you can literally be spending 2 hours at a place where it would normally take like, I don't know, half an hour to walk through, if you have to stop for everyone. So at some point I was just like, fuck it, I'm just walking, like whatever, they can wait longer to take their picture or something. I'm not gonna waste precious time in Japan waiting for people to take their pictures and stuff. If it was just like a group or something and we were the only people there, then it's like a different thing. But okay, next point though. It's fine, obviously, in a normal place, like there's nice things in the background. You want to take a picture of that. I personally would prefer to take pictures of the things like the bamboo forest without any people in it. Not to the point that I want to get up at 4 a.m. and go there really early. And thankfully I'm tall, so I can just sort of like raise my arm really high and take a picture. And then mostly the picture is free of people, which is good enough for me. But yeah, that's all still fair enough, right? Like they're also just there for sightseeing, fine. I'm also completely fine. I did that myself as well. We went to some more like eerie places, namely the memorials. We went to Hiroshima as well, instead of Tokyo, basically, because it was a lot cheaper to go to Hiroshima, and also because we kind of wanted to go there anyways. We would have then maybe gone on a day trip, but that would have then been really expensive also. So anyways, we went there for a little bit of a longer time, so we also went to the Peace Park and the atomic bomb memorial thing. And there's like a lot of statues and stuff that are in remembrance of all the victims and such, which is like, I don't know, it's very impressive and what's the word? Like it's like nice, but not in a like not in a fun way or anything, obviously. But it's like it's just like beautiful in like a respectful way, you know what I mean? Like that they make those things, those things are there, and it's like rather impactful and stuff. And I got teary-eyed quite a few times, and like I don't know, it was very, very, very depressing. Also, some parts of it. Then in my opinion, it's fine to like take pictures of those things, right? Because you're still, it's the same as you're going, I don't know, to a museum or whatever. There's stuff there that you've seen, and you take a picture of it to like remember that, even if it's not a nice thing, right? And I don't think that's like a disrespectful thing to do per se. What I do think is a disrespectful thing to do, or like just maybe not necessarily like intentionally disrespectful, right? And maybe they didn't even realize what they were doing, but which, I mean, it's then still kind of like an objectable thing. But like people posing in front of like the monument that was like literally the place that was it. We also went on a day trip to Nagasaki, where it's also where there was a atomic bomb, obviously, or in case you didn't know, now you know. And that was also impressive. But in Hiroshima, the bomb exploded over like a hospital, and the hospital was rebuilt, and so there isn't really like a monument there. But in Nagasaki, there was like an actual monument on the place where it exploded. Like it exploded in the air. I didn't know that beforehand, actually. But at that point where it exploded, they made a monument, right? And that's not, in my opinion, it's not like a nice thing to take your picture with, right? But you can still do that in a respectful way. You can be like, I don't know. I mean, it seems kind of stupid in that sense as well. But you can take a picture of you and your, I don't know, partner or friend or whoever you're there with, and almost like have like a not happy look on your face, but just like, okay, we've been here, right? I would do that from a distance, just to have it in the background. maybe I feel like that's more appropriate. What I don't think is very appropriate is when you literally, there's like a peace memorial thing, like for like remembering like the victims and stuff, and then you go and stand in front of it and you want to have your picture taken with it, and you're like posing as if it's like a photo shoot and like smiling and stuff, and like I don't know, just like taking typical social media pictures, right? And then like not I'm people can literally like wear whatever they want to wear, right? But if you want to have your picture taken with like a statue at a peace park in remembrance of like tens of thousands of people that died like instantly, and their remains were it's very heavy. It's a very heavy topic, and it feels very inappropriate to be like in your sort of like I don't know, like clearly like an outfit for like trying to like look nice and stuff, or like wearing your like expensive and not not consciously respectful clothing, if that makes sense. Like if you go to a funeral, you wouldn't wear that kind of thing, right? Such clothing, and then to be like posing in front of it, and like multiple pictures being taken, and like smiling and like doing like gestures and stuff, and like I don't know, like very just inappropriate stuff, right? And that was something that did actually bother me, and I'm like, do you even know where you are? Like, like most of it had like multiple languages available. Everyone who didn't have their language available was like using Google Lens or something. Like, so they know what's there. They know where they are. Like, does it not bother you to like? It's like taking a picture at a graveyard or something, being like, "Wow, this is a cool grave. I'm gonna pose with this." Like, what? And people were doing that too, by the way. Also in places where you weren't supposed to take pictures of graves because they were like the graves of like unknown Buddhist monks or something that were at the temple before, and they just got like anonymous graves or whatever. And just like being like, "Oh, I'm gonna post with this for my social media." I'm like, bruh. It's like, I don't know, bragging that you've been at the funeral of like an important person or like a famous person or something. Like, just I don't know, it seems very out of place and I don't know, like detached or something. Also, good lord, people were loud in places where they were like, "Please be quiet so that people can mourn," and like I don't know, just look in silence and peace, and just because I feel like that's very much the appropriate setting for it to be quiet, and you just take it all in sort of, and I don't know, have like can just be sort of in your own bubble for a little bit to just think about everything. That's the whole idea, anyways. Like remembrance and such, a memorial, and then there's like a big group. Again, don't want to be like mean, but it was mostly Americans that were doing it. Like a big group of Americans, and obviously they're not all bad, right? That's just to be clear. But literally in like a memorial place, like a memorial hall where it's completely quiet, and then they come in and then there was always like one person who was like spitting information, like what's the word? I can't think of the word, damn it. Spout lore or something, you know, like in a tabletop RPG. Was like spouting lore, and it was like very generic information as well, like stuff that they don't know because they're like someone who is well versed in Japanese culture, but just because they watched like a very superficial TV show, or because they opened one Wikipedia page or something, and then being like, "Oh, did you know that this and this American soldier was here in this place?" And like, okay, cool, but it's not really about the people that dropped the bomb, it's more about the people that died. And then I couldn't understand them, but apparently Chinese people were also very loud. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, again, not to like target any specific group, just being like, there was some people that just didn't really, I don't know, seem to be aware of the gravity of the place they were at, In such cases, I'm like, maybe don't take pictures of yourself here, or like don't, I don't know, not for your social media anyways. I don't know. Anyways, that was a bit of a long sidetrack. We literally even ended up skipping the museum in Hiroshima because we went to the one in Nagasaki and we were gonna go to the one in Hiroshima again afterwards, or like not again, but like there. That was the initial plan to go to that one, but then we were in Nagasaki anyway, so we were like, might as well go there as well. And then we were gonna actually go to the one in Hiroshima as well. We had planned it already, but we decided not to because it was just kind of that depressing. Like it was, I think any, don't know. It's obviously, if you're with a group, it's also different, right? Like it's, I know that of myself as well. When you're with a group, it's just you're in a different kind of setting than just on your own or with just a small group or just a singular friend or whatever. But yeah, just I don't know. I think anyone who really just like is there in a sort of conscious, or as if the other people would be unconscious now, but I don't know, like aware of the situation or something. I feel like they would all, like everyone would be very much, I think humbled. Humbled might be a good word, yeah. By the whole situation. And it's not like the whole experience was ruined or anything because there was annoying people around, but it was a little bit of one of those, I don't know. When someone sort of like ruins the vibe kind of thing, but then vibe seems like a really terrible choice of word in that case, in that scenario. So, anyways, that was very impressive, and I do kind of still want to go to the Hiroshima Museum at some point as well. I think I don't know. I feel like this is actually one of those things. There's like a like lists that people make that of things that you should have seen in, or that you should have done in your life, or something like some kind of food that you have to try, or a place that you have to go. Or I think if it's possible and not like not super inconvenient, or like it wouldn't cost super much, like a lot of money or something, I think everyone would like climbing the Mount Everest is one of those things, and I don't think everyone should should try that probably, but it's like one of those things that is like universally seen as something special to have done in your life, right? Like, or like a pilgrimage, stuff like that. And I think, especially in the time that we live in now, I think everyone, like, going to the atomic bomb memorial stuff in Hiroshima and or Nagasaki is, I think, something that everyone should do, especially world leaders. They really need to be aware of that kind of stuff if they're like, I don't know. I obviously already knew that the whole like disaster with the atomic bomb was, or not disaster, it was not like an accident or anything, but like I knew that was already a horrible thing. I knew some stuff about it, and I knew that then threatening with using like any kind of like threat of using nukes is like completely out of place and like a whack jobby kind of thing to do. But having been there, just I don't know, it made it extra apparent how completely detached from reality you must be to even consider using something like that. In the like now, also in the past back then. I think I haven't seen that movie yet, like the Oppenheimer one. I should probably see that sometime. I went to, I went to Barbie instead. Lol. Um, but that was also something that was on signs there that Oppenheimer, for instance, also was very strongly against like using the atomic bomb. And the most I find like the most jarring thing, because I thought that as I had been taught it in school, even in university, was that the atomic. Well, actually, I didn't really get anything about it in university. Should not like claim such things. But just like in general media and remembrance things, like every year there's a remembrance of like the end of the World War II. Here, not so much World War One because my country wasn't in that, so it's not really like a part of the like the quote unquote important history here. Like obviously you get taught it, but or like about it, but not like not as pressingly, like not with as much emphasis, as opposed to I bet like Germany and Belgium, which are the neighboring countries that did actually like participate in that, willingly or not. But like what we were taught about the atomic bombs and stuff is that it was a thing where they didn't know how bad it was, and it was a sort of like a tryout thing as well. Like they knew that it was, bad, that it was destructive, but not that it was that bad, and not all the effects that came with it. Like they weren't aware that it was an inhumane thing to do or something. But from what I read there, and this is in a context where, as far as I know, like none of it was written in a sort of grudgy way or anything. I can't imagine that there is absolutely nobody in Japan that has a grudge about that, like atomic bombing. But it very much seemed to just be like a forgiven thing. I don't know, like however like voluntary that has been or something, but it's not like something that they seem to be very like presently upset with or something like that. But the way it was written there, it was very much known how terrible it was going to be, and the most disturbing thing, I think, because as I imagined it from having been told, um, they dropped one. Like I also didn't really think about it very much, like in the time of what it was back then, right? But as I had been taught, taught it, is they went and dropped one. Then the Japanese government was still like, "Oh no, we're still not surrendering," and then they immediately dropped another one, and then they were like, "Okay, fine, we'll surrender." But there was like actual like days between that, and like having seen the devastation, and then consciously like already being told by literally everyone to not do it, and that it's not like a moral or any like justifiable kind of thing to do in any way. But then to like have done it once and then to do it again with like an even worse one is like And one thing that I did hear about or like read about or something, or someone told me just before going to Japan, which then made even more of an impact on me when I actually saw everything that it had, like all of the devastation and stuff, like the pictures of it. It's like that the guy, I think the guy who dropped like the first one or something, or the second one, I think the first one, allegedly or apparently has absolutely no remorse whatsoever and claims that he would do it again, like in an instant. I'm huh? And then that is like I don't know all of it, right? I'm not a god who knows literally every single fact and stuff, and I know that it's also kind of like a thing where the person dropping it, like actually physically going to deliver the quote unquote package, is also just following orders. I feel like in that kind of situation, though, you always, when it's something like that heavy, I feel like you have a little bit of a personal responsibility as well, even if you are ordered something. But like that something like someone like that is kind of like seen as like a war hero or something. I don't know exactly how accurate that is, but that's the picture that I sort of like get from how it's written and stuff. And that's also, in my opinion, like that, like I don't know, felt very jarring, if that makes sense. Anyways, maybe unless anyone has any more questions or things they want to say or ask or share or whatever, maybe otherwise, which is completely fine, but feel free. Like, no objections from me whatsoever. But otherwise, maybe close that topic, you know, or like after any further questions, you know, because not a very cheerful topic. Not like, again, in my opinion, every like that's why I'm even talking about it. I feel like everyone should know about that or have seen that, like have seen the pictures and just the way that they. I want to say exposed, but that's not. I mean, like as in an exposition, exposited. I don't know. That's not a word. I assume. But yeah, the way they made the exposition in the museum was very like done in a very good way. I think. It seemed very neutral as well for how at least that specific event, how one-sided that was. It seemed to have been done in a quite neutral way. Yeah, but very very jarring, very disturbing, and but in a way that I'm like everyone needs to have seen this once. Obviously not if you're like not, I don't know, maybe like not before, I don't know, depending on how mature you are, like 16 or 18 or 20 or something, like maybe not then. It's like enough angst probably at that age anyways. Also depending on the person obviously, but yeah. But like, despite that, I think that everyone should know about that. Maybe it's okay to take it in portions. You know, I'm sure we'll get back to it at some point again. It's definitely also changed my point of view about certain games. I can only really give one obvious example that comes to mind, of like nukes being in games. Obviously, they're a thing that was like they're a thing, and I don't know, makes sense to have things that are a thing in games. But I remember that in the older, well, at least I don't know about now, but in some of the a bit older Call of Duty games, it was like a really cool thing to like the final reward to be like, wow, you've accomplished something really great. Now you get to drop a nuke on the enemy team. Like, that also now in hindsight seems really, really like detached and disturbing, and like, why is that a thing? Again, I'm not like completely oblivious either. I understand why that's a thing, but I don't know. Just seems like something that you can be like, okay, we could add this to a game, but we're not gonna, because it's kind of like, I don't know, out of place, inappropriate kind of stuff. I don't think anyone actually, nobody actually voted in the prediction. Sorry, Arrow, I mean, I know that you voted in the first one. I redid it because it was like, well, then other people can maybe vote on it, so that there is actually anything to win in it, but I guess we should maybe go to the next day now. And then if you have any questions or whatever, I'll read them as I go or afterwards, after the day. To clear the mind a little bit again, maybe. I think we can do this, right? Like, this is not a game over moment. I hope. Alright, whoop. Oh yeah, we have the coffee table now, of course. So definitely not a game over moment at all. Also feels nice to have gotten that off my chest a little bit. I mean, it's not like I haven't talked about it with anyone, but it's just, it's one of those things that's better to talk about it than to just keep it in your head, you know? Process in a collective sort of setting rather than just in your own head, and talk about it with other people. Social beings that we are. Which can sometimes also be questioned, though, about some individuals, maybe, or as a species. Bloody danger hob. Oh, I need fries, actually. Oh, no. Then you get something else. Nobody even wants the soy sauce. What'll it be? I see. Yeah, I like this setup a lot more. It's a little bit of a further walk for the potates. No, nobody wants the soy sauce. What did I get this for then? I mean, I guess it's handy. Do I spy with my eye? A cheeky little rye in the chat. Or not in the chat, but in the viewer list. Oh shit, that was dumb. Oh well, no upgrades for me. It's fine. I'm sure there was nothing interesting in there. Well. No broccoli. No. Bring it. Oh shit. Arrow, why are you demanding soy sauce? I know it's on the menu, but Christ. I was not prepared for this. I mean, I can't blame you because soy sauce is nice. Wait, can I just pop this? No, it does have to be chopped. Oh, not the last two. There is another group. I almost oversaw the coffee table. The horror. The very idea of it. Missing a customer. Chop, chop, chop. Chopping away at the veggies. Oh, speaking of veggies, by the way. Holy shit, it is hard to be a vegetarian in Japan. Good lord. I'm not joking. That was... I mean, I personally am not a vegetarian. But damn, they put meat and fish in literally everything. An omelette. Put some beef in it. Why not? Like, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean beef in an omelette? And like in a way that it's like hidden inside as well. And it's not mentioned either. I'm like... Okay? But yeah, that's I think it's kind of like that in quite a lot of Asian places though, destinations. Obviously in the bigger cities it's like there's some stuff to find, but it could have been a little bit easier if you know what I mean. At the same time, those places that did offer vegetarian options were also just really nice then, because they're obviously then considerate people anyways to like offer those options to tourists when that is so not standard. Oh shit. I was too busy flapping my hands in real life, doing gestures and nobody can see anyways. Anyways. No research for me. A whole day wasted. Oh my god, a conveyor! And I can't get it! Because I have this... I mean, I guess I value the conveyor more than the hob. This is also very unnecessary, obviously, but maybe can have the dishes automated at some point, depending on what happens. I don't have a duplicator. It could have been that I had a research desk last turn. Could have upgraded that. Everything would have been so wonderful now, but alas, did not happen. Instead, we rushed through to the next day, as I'm doing now, too. Get a little bit of a bar going on that, so it's a little bit more obvious. Maybe. Okay, let's maybe chop a few veggies now. Oh boy, that's a long line of people. Why are there so many suddenly? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Extra brock. Oh, okay. Alright, that's nice. That's everything sorted. We're good. Oh boy. Oh boy. think I can just chuck this in first as well, right? Yeah. Broccoli and rice. I shouldn't have gone them first. Because they had the longest bar still out of the 3 options. It's a relatively easy one at least. Can get this one out of the way, then can just calmly do the rest. Soy sauce. Oh, I should actually... Oh god, I forgot everything already though. I need to remember what all the waiters and people were telling me in restaurants in Japan. And then I can roleplay as being a restaurateur there. Wow. Like the Japanese, there you go, and shall I refill your water and such? Oh, I was ready for it there. They were not. Oh, right. Hey, at first I was incredibly rusty, but I'm feeling very smooth now. Like, all that talk got me warmed up. No! He says, as he almost forgets to research again. That's just a grabber. I think it's always just a grabber, isn't it? At first. On a completely different note, I've been hydrating so well today. And it's been such beautiful weather, and I very much regret not going out during the afternoon for like a nice long walk or something. I had intended to stream earlier already, and that's why I didn't. But then other stuff kept coming up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll read that part, read those terms, and stuff like that. Bamboo shoots to stir fry. That's kind of fun. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on a second. Put bamboo shoots in pot, add water and boil. Interactor, take a portion, add, stir fry and cook. That sounds like a lot of work. I think they have like, what, 3 portions or something when you boil them? Customer patience is hidden. It's not like that big of a deal because you just do them one at a time. And there's plenty of time, mostly. But it can kind of catch you off guard though, like you can forget stuff, obviously. Looks like I'll have to make... It's kind of fun, honestly, to have a veggie stir-fry restaurant. With the bamboo shoots instead of, like, beef, for instance. But I also wouldn't mind just adding that at the end, though, as an option. Oh. Speaking of restaurants in Japan, holy shit, the food there is tasty. Good lord. And, like, chain restaurants, right? I think, at least definitely here in the Netherlands, and I think mostly over, like, all over Europe, kind of. I don't know if you can even call them restaurants. I don't think so, because they're not technically restaurants, at least not here. I don't know about like in America how they what their reputation is, but here they have a pretty like poor reputation. Like the food is not that great and stuff like that, right? Which is mostly true also. I feel like every time I go to a McDonald's, then I'm like, I by default, I'm like, no, I don't want to go, right? But then if someone else wants to go, I'm like, okay, fine, you know, I'll also get something or whatever. And then I do get a little bit excited. I'm like, oh, that actually looks kind of nice. And then you get like excited and you're like, oh, it is kind of expensive. Like it's actually very expensive. But it does look kind of nice for like McDonald's, right? And then you get it, and then it's always disappointing. It's never actually that nice as how it looked or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I normally don't want to go, or why I never really want to go. But back to the point, in Japan, you have plenty of like chain restaurants that are actually like really good. I mean, I obviously don't know exactly what happens in the kitchen and stuff. I wouldn't be able to say like, oh, that sauce is they made that sauce today or something. Who knows, right? But it was delicious as fuck. Koko Ichibanya is like a curry chain thingy, and it's like super handy for like you get pretty speedy like the delivery of your food right to your table, and it's especially like popular for working men because they just like a lot of them just go there alone and they just sit at the booth and they just get their food for lunch or whatever, and then they go back to work. So it's like really convenient as well. You just like order stuff on a tablet as well, also quite handy. And it's so good. It's like, wow. And then some of it, for instance, when it says on the menu that they have handmade stuff, right? then then you go like, wait, so the rest isn't handmade then? Makes sense for like a chain thing where they want to do stuff like quickly as well, right? But the actual handmade stuff was actually like wow, and it's not expensive either. Like the food there was surprisingly cheap. Or I already knew that it was going to be cheap, but I didn't expect it to be that cheap. And like for cheap, you get like actual high quality stuff, like actually very very tasty and like nicely made up on the plate. It doesn't look sloppy at all or anything. There's like I think one time there was a little bit of like a curry splash or something like a little bit on the edge of the plate. I don't care about that, but it was like noticeable because it was never like that. It's always like very neatly arranged and stuff. And good lord, it was so tasty. It was so good. And I miss it so much now. I want to have some more Japanese curry, please. Please. Mixer. Oh, we can get one more dining table to just finish the table, I suppose. Right, and then you kind of want to have it like this, right? No, it doesn't matter super much, but and I think like this ideally as well because the faster walking time or whatever. Yeah, I miss the food. We had some really nice. I can recommend if you. Where did they have the places again? They started in Kyoto, I think, and then they also just opened in Osaka when we were there. And It was engine ramen, and it was so good. It was more of a like the price that you paid was a little bit more European standard, like what you would pay. Well, not actually. Still, it was still pretty affordable. See, 800 is €5. So it's like €15 for a main for the thing. €15 for just the main dish, which is, I mean, there's not a lot of places actually anymore where you can get that here because it got quite expensive. But it was all like locally sourced and stuff, and like actual like top quality stuff. Like for a very sort of like low price for here, you get really high end stuff there. And my God, drink responsibly, kids. But ume sake, the discovery of of a lifetime. That is so good. I don't know why that isn't just like available everywhere here. Why that isn't like a giant export product, like how whiskey is like just such a huge export product for like Scotland and I guess Ireland probably also. Like everyone knows sake, right? Rice wine. Ume sake is plum wine. I don't know if wine is like the accurate description, but made of plums, and it's so good. I cannot put into words how delicious that shit is. It's they have a saying here, which is very. I don't know how this will sound for anyone else, right? Because I'm used to it. But thinking about saying it in a different language, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds very silly. There's a phrase here when something is very delicious, and I think mostly when it comes to beverages or liquids, anyways. When you're drinking something, I think, not just eating a liquid either. Like, yeah, it's mostly for drinks, I think. It's when something is very tasty, you'd say like, it's like an angel pisses on your tongue. Which is like, it's like, oh, but that's what that was. That's the just it makes sense. If you taste that, you'd be like, oh yeah, that phrase makes sense, even if it doesn't normally make sense to you because it's not a thing in where you're from. Yeah. Oh, that was very good. I had it. I didn't realize that I had it because they called it at the airport. They were from like a touristy information stand or something. They were like just welcoming people, being nice, and offering little like not really shots, but like shot cups, half filled with like sake, and they called it plum flavored sake, which threw me off because I then thought that it was like the rice wine but with plum flavoring, and I was very surprised at how delicious that was because I thought I had tasted sake before, but it has a very it tastes like it's not a spirit. It's more like the percentage of wine, like 15-ish, maybe 20 sometimes. But it has a very spirity taste to it. Like it tastes very strongly like alcohol or yeah, like spirity. I don't know how to say it otherwise. How I imagine like what moonshine tastes like, or like what vodka tastes like, and not quite like tequila, I guess, because that has a little bit of a different flavor. But stuff like that. That's kind of how it tastes to me, anyways. And then maybe slightly less strong, but it does have that similar taste, which kind of makes sense because usually it's made of like starchy, like all those other things are made of starchy things as well, like potatoes and grains and stuff. And rice is a grain and starchy thing, I suppose, right? So it makes sense. But yeah, that threw me off because I usually don't really like that so much. but then later we tried it again. I was like, oh, okay, this is what I tasted at the airport, and it was. So it's just, well, plum wine is like, it just describes it the best, I guess, or is probably the best translation. And then after we tasted it one time, and it was actually at the Engine ramen place. They offered it to us at the end as like a free thing, like a promotional thing to try to get us to, not to try to get it. That sounds very like manipulative, but just as a promotional thing because they had just opened and they wanted people obviously to like post reviews and stuff, and they were also like having like the drinks with the customers, which was quite fun. I don't think they did that with us, but sometimes like did it together, and just had a little chat and stuff. And when we had it there afterwards, every time we saw it on the menu, we just ordered that as a the drink with the dinner or whatever we were having. I think the one time we actually had it at like 12 in the afternoon as well. I was like, oh yeah, they have it on the menu, let's get that. And then I didn't realize what time it was because we were having an early lunch and then a warm thing for lunch. So kind of like dinner at lunchtime. How do I do this? Because I need more space. I guess this could be... I guess this kind of works. Maybe. We need this to be at a sink as well. And then put this in the water, put it on the hob. Yeah, I guess something like this. I guess I could have this like that. And then... So I can grab potato, chop it. I guess might as well have it like this then. Potato, chop, put it on there. Grab this, chop it, put it on one of these. That also there, chop, put it on one of those. I don't really need as many counters here as I have right now. Like this one could probably go. And then I can have this here as well. Oh, and then obviously this one is... No, I can... Oh, no, I can't do that either. I guess that might be fine. Just in case I need to chop some stuff. And then might as well have that available as well. Anyways, that should be alright. I can just put this back actually. I don't really need it. Okay, so potato, chop, put it on there. Grab this, put that in there. Water, boil, and then just grab it to put it on here. I do have to walk all the way around then though. It's not ideal. Maybe like this. It's a little bit more of a diagonal thing so I can make it a bit more easily maybe. And then it would maybe... Nah. Just leave it like this. Oh, I could get that mixer though. It's not ideal, but I have so much money, I might as well. There's lots of space. I could also... Ooh, what's this again? Increase all patience. Night only. If I just skip to the night though. Slightly faster sync, I think. Same with this. I kind of wish I had bought that Danger Hope now, because I could have just used that for the soup. Well, soup bamboo shoots. And I have space for it anyways. Oh well. Can't undo that now, just like the other blunders, lol. Right. Water. Hob. Right. Quick. Call in the rest. Right. Singular people first, because they're easy to get rid of. Oh, that's an easy one. Yes. Here, have some. Oh, never mind. Was that all? Alright. Should not complain. Just. Alright then. What does Aurora want? With a carrot and her dinner mate wants some bamboo shoots also. So we portion and put that to one of the nice. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying, like having to walk all the way around, but then you just grab the furthest away one first and it's kind of alright. Probably actually put that there, yeah, and then it can. I mean, I don't need it anymore now, I don't think. But should, just in case, put it up anyways. Brockies. Oh shit, yeah, no, hang on. Okay, you can't do that with this though. To just dump the portion on there. Alright then, more bamboo shoots, then we have the perfect amount. Nobody wanted any fries. Chips. Just add the rice after, apparently. No. Yes. No. Ah, okay, yeah, so 3 portions indeed. That wasn't the furthest away. Alright, well, we did it. So much money. I mean, I empty out the booking desk thing all the time as well, I guess. This is... Oh, did I forget to do the research? Oh boy. I guess we might not... Ah. No. Stock picture, yes. Some sushis, even though we don't have any sushi available. But they can look at it anyways. There you go. Nicely at the... Ah, another gacha machine? Don't mind if I do. We can just have them nicely like here by the door. That's how it works anyways. Ceiling light, I can have them here as well actually. That might be... No, but then you can't really tell what they are like. Yeah. Neon sign would be 6. I don't have any table consumables anyways though. Eat. Enjoy. And we I did not get enough things to get to 9, which is kind of annoying. I could like save it to duplicate it later, but that seems like a bit of a waste. I like that one more. Maybe this one though? Nah, it's a bit too... Definitely also not that. And then we've got the hearts here. There you go. Very out there, but it's fine. It's fine. Guess we'll get the ceiling light at least. You can have that here. Actually, oh, for fuck's sake. There makes more sense. There you go. Can't get 9 out of 9 anyway, so 7 out of 9 is pointless to get. Or 8 out of 9 is also pointless to get. So we'll just keep the grabber then. And go to the next day. If everything is in order, I think so. Nothing else changed, so... I could use the blender, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's just there anyways. Might as well. We can't go there, so that's an extra counter then that I can just use in case. Oh yeah, I also don't have a bin. So, well, the last few days. Let's see how it will go. I call everyone in, obviously. Right. Oh. Ooh, careful there. Almost messed it up. Ah, just too late. Just a little bit too late. Right, pop you there. Is bamboo shoots like even a thing that they can order, like, as in like only that? I don't think so, right? Give it a little bit of a bar to make it more noticeable. Right. Nope. Never mind. Oh god, I thought that... Oh, that's the ceiling light. What the hell? I was like, does he want an egg on that? Or like potato puree or some shit? Anyways, that's already ready. Thank you very much for ordering that. You must have smelt it from the kitchen. Very good choice. Now, Brock. And another Brock. Little Brockies. Oh, no, you keep cooking. And there you go. Have some soy sauce. Oh, no man. Oh, okay, okay, chips. Okay, all right, I see. Okay, yep. They can order only bamboo. Okay. Right. Broccoli. That's good to know, because then I should not just make... any two at the start. Okay, never mind. Nobody wants soy sauce. Fucking slaving my ass off getting that soy sauce ready, and then it's not even needed. I'm so eager to give them the soy sauce. Please have my soy sauce, I say to them. But no. They just want soyless. Oh, I keep doing that. Nice. For some reason, I can't see the stream myself. It just keeps buffering. But I assume it just works fine. Otherwise, I would have heard something. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. The internet's being weird. Maybe I need to check the receiver. Like maybe it's like not plugged in properly or something. Can check the internet speed maybe as well. Upload speed seems completely fine. At least it doesn't. It's not lower than usual, like the bitrate and stuff. The internet is very slow. Oh, it's the ping thing in it. I forgot about that. The bliss of forgetting about that. Wow. I just realized how happy I was. Why is it so slow? The speed test bit isn't even loading. Excuse me? Oh, there you go. Finally. What is this, like 2000 ping or something? Like 9999? It's not. Okay, this is new. I don't even know if it'll have enough number. Oh, okay. I can't connect to the test server. There's a latency problem. No shit. Okay, well, I guess that also says enough, even if I can't do the test. I know. I guess I know what it means. This wasn't a case of there was an upgrade and I just didn't show it, right? No, okay, good. Not failing in my duties. Did I... Why is it just a grabber? Didn't I... Oh, did I forget to upgrade it again? I mean, might as well just grab it now. There you go. That works. And then we put a conveyor in there. I could also just take the conveyor and upgrade the mixer, because the conveyor mixer might also be quite nice. Or cook like a cookie mixer. Although that doesn't work like a safety hob, does it? So maybe not that then. This could be really... No, that's because not everyone has the same thing. It's not like... That's like where I just don't have any recipe variation. I'm Like my nose isn't blocked, but I just suddenly noticed that my voice sounds a bit more nasal. There's a little bit more resonance in that, you know, nasal cavity or something. Maybe I just take another mixer then, though. Because I can just still use them, even if it's not a rapid mixer, with other conveyors. Like for chopping up the carrots and broccolis, for instance. That would require me to kind of restructure the whole thing, though. Possibly. To have some more space. Maybe just have like the hobs like here. No, but I need my dishes also, though. I could have the dishes next to the sink. Just have my hobs here. One more hob here for that stuff, and then just have 3, like a row of like, oh, because no, the potatoes could be on this side then. But left like the bamboo shoots here, the carrots here, and the broccolis here, just like chopped up, ready for me to pick them up and chuck them on the stove. But for now, that's just fantasy and imaginations and wishful thinking, and not something I can do. So, then we're ready for the next day. Try to make it a little bit more visible again, but probably won't work. Alright, call him in. Quick. Oh, I think I missed one there. No, it was actually fine. Never mind. God, that's actually a lot of stuff that's being requested now. Nice. More carrot. Gotta not get stuck in the goo. Ideally. Oh, that's kind of bad, actually. Broccoli, quick. Broccoli, quickly. And now I can actually call in the last ones as well, because that's just the last ones. Whoops. Oh god, I still have to deliver this though. Alright. Oh, right, and that one. Lovely. Then we're sorted again, wow. Fantastic. I should have put on another pot of bamboo shoots though. My forgore. Whoops. I did not mean to take that order. They need a lot of bamboo shoots. It might actually make more sense to have the broccoli and the carrots on the right side. Oh my god, why? Why? Just a singular thingy for the protecting the floor would be great. Oh, okay, hang on. Relax. I'll get to you. Right. Need more bamboo shoots still. Alright. They're done so fast. Okay. Good lord. Broccoli and chips. Don't know why I'm doing this. I need the carrots first. Nobody wants the bloody soy sauce ever, it seems. Nice. Used all the... well. Ah. Somebody wanted soy sauce. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Fuck. Crap. There you go. It's fine. And there's time. The restaurant is very nice and wide. It's a thick restaurant. New card and much money. Roast potato. Oh boy. Customer orders are hidden when not nearby. I mean, that's kind of fine, just memorizing them. Potato is kind of also, well, I mean, it doesn't really fit very well with the whole theme thing, but customer orders are hidden when not nearby. Doesn't lower the amount of groups. It's not very necessary anyways, but... roast potato. Roast potato. I can just chuck it directly on the safety hob. Like, grab a potato and have another grabber pull it onto the spinny thingy when the safety hob is full, but then I need an extra safety hob again. Kinda. Which I don't have, because those three I have in use are very necessary. Maybe I'll just do the hidden customer orders. It's nice to be able to see though, but I guess I'll just memorize. I'll memorize. Alright. Give me some good stuff. No. Don't need extra carrots either. Oh, okay. My cursor was further away than I thought. A scrub and brush? No, it's not really needed. I mean, it could be useful, but... dining table, could upgrade the dining table. I suppose the smart grabber will be more useful though. Yeah. While I don't have a danger hob, I might as well have this hob here, because it's slightly faster than the shitty used hob. Second-hand hob. No, don't really need any of that. I guess I could reroll, but I just bought something, so it'd be a bit of a waste. Alright, just next day, I suppose. Right. Get this ready. Rose alone this time. Oh. Carrots. Oh yeah, I forgot that it was hidden. call the rest in. Okay, just carrot and broccoli. Here you go. And that's just carrot. Oh, shite. No, that's just the last one, is it? Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's 5 groups inside and 2 have been served. Oh, just in time there. Your ears would have been safe due to safety measures carefully implemented, but it might have still been loud. Okay, a bamboo shoot there. Right, and here we've got bamboo shoot and broccoli, as well as more crisps. Not crisps, chips. What? That's not how that works. Oh, forgot to pick it back up. It needs rice. That's literally the freaking name of the restaurant. There you go. And then just carrot and broccoli. Alright then. Might as well give them a free serving of chips because I'm in a good mood. Excuse me. Sorry. Was this for you? Yes, here. Free chips. Oh, that's not soy sauce. Oh shit, it's a tourney grabber thing. I can't deliver soy sauce to anyone. Anyways, tourney grabber, a corner grabber, a hook grabber? Can't remember what it's called. Let's have a look then. A grabber rotating. I see. A rotating grabber, I suppose. I prefer the smart one. Broccoli napkins? I mean, it could be fun to just have that. There's a chance for it to be reused. Supply 4, supply 12. Could be fun to place that. Let's just, right? Let's just buy it because we can and just not use it. Just shove it away there. Don't need any of this. I could have actually been smart and done a reroll instead of buying unnecessary things that I'm not going to use anyways. But I guess we're just ready then. That's day 14 incoming. So only 2 more days. And so far I've just been calling in people all the time still. So overtime 50 maybe? Nah. I mean, depending on how many more grabbers I get and if I ever get a freaking research desk again and some cabinets, that'd be great. Oh. Whoops. good lord, I'm actually starting to feel really tired. I didn't actually sleep for very long, so that makes a lot of sense. Right, carrot, broccoli, and shoots. Carrot, shoot, and broccoli. Zoinks. Oh god, and these are all groups of 2 as well. That's not great. Shoots and carrots. Right, that's it. Just add rice. Oh shit, I should get those plates off. Washi washi. And we're good. No dirty kitchen. Right. Shoot, and carrot. Broccoli and carrot and shoot. Oh, freak. I didn't even move. How did it stop? Right. Carrot, shoot, and broccoli. Carrot and shoot and broccoli separately. That. Right, now to the left. 2 times carrot, and then also 1 with broccoli and 1 with shoot. That was absolutely pointless. Carrot and shoots. Whoops. Wrong button. Might as well just do this already. Smart grabber. Wow. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. Right. 2 times broccoli, 1 with shoot and 1 with carrot, and then also some fries. Right. Yes. Yes. the double checking is actually kind of annoying from this hidden stuff. Nice. La-di-da-di-da, another day done. One more day. And then we've technically sort of kind of won. I think I'll also probably stop there then, because I'm exhausted. It's only been actually... No, I'll have to go for a little bit longer. The stream hasn't been that long yet. Yeah. An extra potato thing. What if the roast potatoes come up again? A soaking sink. Washes dishes but cannot provide water for recipes. And it's automatic. Yoink. Right, smart grabber. I don't actually need another hob currently. So should I just save this and hope that I can... Nah, I can't really. Can't really. Let's just reroll. There's not much to lose anymore now anyways. An oven? What am I supposed to do with that? Coffee table I suppose is nice. Don't know, like they'll probably get kind of stuck in each other, right? Ooh. Like this probably better? Yeah, I think so. Could have another one here, I suppose, just out there. Anyways, it's not really worth it re-rolling this, I think. This will help enough. I can get a candle box, I guess. If I'm not gonna re-roll anymore anyways, might as well add to my collection. Plates, it might be handy to have more plates if I'm gonna automate dishes. At some point, ever, maybe. At all. Oven. No, I can upgrade it to a microwave, but that's pointless. What does this even mean, the fan assisted? The box is blank. I feel like it did say something before though. I remember it saying something. The final day. Which is not actually the final day, but for all intents and purposes can be considered. Failed one. Okay, broccoli separate and the other two not separate. Oh, fucking... Why did I do it like that? And also chips. Of course. No. No. Yeah, okay, I do need to stop after this though, with this game at least. Because, brain focus has left the building. Right. Carrot. Carrot and shoot and broccoli and shoot. No. And broccoli and carrot. Right. Carrot and shoot and carrot and broccoli. Right. Should say it in the same order to not have any confusion there. Oh. Fuck. Oh no, I had to add the rice still, you dingus. Wait. Oh, fuck. It's right there. Okay, we're good now. Quick fucking carrot, broccoli, broccoli and shoot, I shouldn't say it in that order. Just get 2 broccolis, then you can't fuck it up anymore. Of course. Let's take one at a time. A shoot and a broccoli. Fucking hell. Oh shit, they want fries as well. Fuck. Clean up a bit. Yes. Carrot and broccoli. Probably shouldn't have called in everyone as much there, but it's fine. It's fine. Manage. I need to put those shoots on the actually. And more potatoes there. And that's this order up. And then we've got broccoli and carrot. Start with the carrot because that makes sense. Don't even put it in the pan. Why would ya? I mean, I do walk by the tables all the time anyway, so it's not like I have to remember a whole lot. Oh yeah. Fries. There you go. And I don't even have enough plates anymore now. Carrot and broccoli and also more fries again. Whereas they didn't want any fries before, now they want fries all the time. Did not rake in as much money here because of not calling as much. That's fine. It's fine. I hope that was correct. Doubting myself too much. For no good reason. I know what I saw. Good. Oh shit, I was supposed to just keep it as a smart grabber. I didn't have to do the research. Gah. It's fine. We did it. 5 freaking stars. Let's go. And then we get overtime. Wow. Look at that personal best. Start with a wash basin. That's the automatic soaky one, right? Shop offers coffee tables regularly. Coffee tables is obviously handy, but you can't have too many of them because you do still need to get them through. So it's not that useful to get. They both give an extra amount of people. Bruh. Sometimes that's actually handy, I guess, especially at the start, because you just get so much money. I mean, I had more money than I could need, really. Nah, we can have that in the kitchen, maybe. Is that nice? With a different floor, maybe, but we don't have a different floor. Other than this ugly thing, which I can't get rid of now anymore. It does kind of work well. It doesn't look terrible. I'll put this here. Yeah, that's a bit more easy on the ice. Oh, well, no, I don't think so. Right, so that's that sorted then. And then we can have one more. Has eating time, and it's literally already like it's so fast. Oh wait, is this the? Oh, that's the waiting. Like it halves the time that you have to deliver the second portion to them, which is not great, honestly. It's not that great. But then there is no delivery phase, so you can just take as long as you want with that. So that is kind of handy. I don't know. Obviously, if you're automating stuff, then it's super. Then this is just handy, I guess. But yeah, whatever. Another stock picture there. Do we need a neon sign? More gumball machines? Yes. It wouldn't be accurate if it didn't have a bunch of gotcha looking machines there. There you go. Stock picture. No, we don't need any more, I guess. Could obviously decorate some more. The money is overflowing. We can't upgrade anything here, so it's no point taking that out just yet. Could also be useful in the tight spaces. What's this? Is this eat? I can put another eat there. And now we're 10 out of 9. Why is the counter still going? Like it's only until 15, right? For the speed run. Is there other stock pictures as well? I can't remember. Oh well, fuck it. No, at least that isn't one. You can put it there, so they have something to look at. And then this is just another enjoy one, which I can't really put here in the middle, unfortunately. That would be fun. I think I don't know what else to do though. I think maybe the smart thing here is actually to just stop now. 3 hours is not a completely shameful time, right? Because I can do more tomorrow and actually have been rested, like go to bed now instead of in 4 hours. Yeah, I think that might be best. Because I can't really think of anything else that I could play now that wouldn't take like twice as long because I'm having trouble focusing. Because I want to play. I played a whole campaign of Total War Shogun 2 beforehand, of the default campaign, and finished it with the Mori clan, which I actually, funnily, read some stuff about over there in Hiroshima Castle. And there's also the Fall of the Samurai campaign, and I want to do that, but that will be my first time playing that, so I'll need a little bit more focus than what I have currently at hand. Age of Empires 3, the Japanese campaign would be fun to do too, so like go back to that again. As in, for me, go back to that, not for y'all. That would be first. Let's see, and then what else did I play before it? Oh, and then Civilization 5 is what I've been playing a bit recently. Also Japan, and can continue that on stream as well, but also not really now. Yeah, I think it's just I think we're just done. I was also thinking to maybe go back to City Skylines or some other city builder thing, because I saw some cool maps. It's not really maps. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, oh, it's fine. Oh lord, everything is so slow. There you go, okay. Is it like a marquette or something? I don't know. No, not really. Like a miniature map thing, like 3D, a ground plan, I suppose. A floor map? Floor map. Yeah. Yeah, ground plan or floor map. Something like that. Anyways, of like the really old cities, that were mostly after like Chinese design, and they were very grid shaped, and it would be cool to make something like that, to have to just begin with like a palace or something, and then just build around that, like they would do also, or like leave space for a palace and then build stuff around it first, and then build the palace. And then maybe even have like a whole modern city around it as well. That could also be very fun. Something like that to make it a bit like themed after stuff I've seen. That could be, but it could also not be City Skylines. It could also be some other city builder, because I also have Banished. I think is that. No, that's a different game. I freaking swear it was something with BA. No, it was. Oh god, I can't remember. See, wouldn't work. Oh, Cook Serve Delicious could also be fun to do on stream, actually. And I mean, I doubt that would be much more chill. God, where is it? Like a very unforgiving one. No, I have too many games. The list is too long. I can't do this right now. Oh, and Minecraft would also be fun because I could just like build some buildings inspired by also what I've seen there, and that did trigger the old builder in me a bit sometimes. Good lord. Do I even have that? I think I do. I uninstalled it because I did play it for a bit and then I was like, I'm okay for now. God, was it in something? Ah, Magica Wizard Wars. That's unfortunately discontinued. Maybe there's community servers? I doubt it though. It was very dead last time I checked. Very fun though. A unique little MOBA-esque thing in Magica style. God, it's one of those like typical ones, the one I'm looking for. It's where I have it though, but I can't. I'm like looking at the icons as well though, and I don't actually know what the icon was for it, so that doesn't help. I've probably scrolled past it at this point. Was it? No, it's not banished. Was it actually banished? And I just mixed up the icon. I think it did. I think I did. I did mix it up. Where are you, banished? Show yourself again. There. That it is that. Fucking hell. I should trust myself more. Anyways. That could also be because that's a little bit more like not a modern city-esque, so but then it doesn't look Japanese at all. I don't know if they have like workshop stuff, perhaps. I feel like I might be better at that game now than I was before as well, so it could be interesting. Anyways, I'll stop for now because I'm just rambling and there's not a lot of stuff going on. Better to stop now, get rested, and continue at another time. I would like to sincerely thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time. And a good night for later. A lot later, if I see who's in chat right now and how what their usual sleeping patterns are, and you know, what's the? I don't actually know how to say good night in Japanese. I mean, we didn't need that in shops or something. But what I can say is, domo arigatou gozaimashita. Or just mas. See ya. Bye. Bye. Thank you very much. Bye.